everyone, how are you? Okay dears, this is RANA sir. Welcome to our RANA sir educational channel. Today I will talk on a topic whose name is vector analysis. On these topics, I will explain its concept in detail, and in previous classes I have already discussed with you about the concept of scalar product and also vector product, that is the cross product. So here I will apply those concepts in the numericals, and then I will solve numericals which are based on scalar product and also vector product. Vector product is also called cross product. Okay students, so you concentrate on this live video from starting to end to know good knowledge about these concepts. Okay, now one additional information I am also going to tell you, you follow it positively, because if you will perform any activity, so you have to follow these instructions properly. Okay, first of all you have to take one notebook and one pen, and then you have to sit at your location properly, positively and safely, and then you have to write all those informations which are written on the blackboard by me, and also data which are spoken by me. Okay students, so you follow it positively, and simultaneously you also like this live video, and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also improve their knowledge, that is update their knowledge on this topic. Now simultaneously I will also going to tell you, you subscribe this educational channel more and more. Therefore I am now going to start this live video. Okay students, so you follow it positively. Now here this is the class 11 physics, and it is also based on English medium, that is based in English medium and also in Hindi medium. Now here you have to follow this concept, because this book is also based on NCERT pattern, and those concepts I am following to explain each and every concept in detail. Okay, now this is the vector analysis, and it is existing in the chapter number 3. Now first of all I will I have already interpreted, that is described with you, that is explained with you about the concept of dot product and also vector product, or in other words we can say that is cross product. So I have explained these two information. Now I will use the application of these two concepts in the numerical, so that you will remember it, and how that formula I have to apply in the question. You concentrate on this live video and you see how I am going to use this concept. Okay, so first of all I am going to say one concept I have already explained about the concept of scalar product. Scalar product of two vectors. Scalar product of two vectors. So I have written a formula, that is A or B, that is written as magnitude of the vector A into magnitude of the vector B into cos theta. Okay, this is the formula, and you have to move it in detail. Okay, because one vector is A and other vector is B, the angle between these two vectors is theta. So I have to write the dot product of these two vectors, that will be as vector A dot B, which is equal to magnitude of the vector A and also magnitude of the vector B into cos theta. Okay, now here I know if theta will be 0 degree so its value will be 1. So I can write here cos 0 degree, its value will be 1. But if theta will be 90 degree, so I will say cos 90 degree, which is equal to 0. So this concept I will also involve in this, and these particular conditions are coming from this formula. So we have to remember it. Okay. Now second point I have to explain, that is the vector product. Vector product, or in other words we can say that cross product. Cross product of two vectors. That is, I can say A cross B, that is written as magnitude of the vector A into magnitude of the vector B into sin theta, because here in the cross product I use the cosine, so cosine theta, that is sin theta, and here will be one vector, that is the unit vector, and it is represented here, and its direction will be along the I-axis, that is along the I vector cap. Okay, so I will say this is the vector product, because here I have done the vector product of cross product of these two vectors. I have got a vector. So student, each and every student has to remember these two formula. So one is the, here I will say one is the scalar product and another is the vector product. But in the case of the scalar product, in the right hand side I will get the scalar value, but in the cross product A cross B, that will be a vector, and that vector can be obtained with the help of magnitude of the vector A into magnitude of the vector B into sin theta into unit vector I will write there. Okay, so these two concepts are very important, because sometimes some question can be also on the scalar product, and also some question can be also on vector product or cross product. So we have to know clearly, because if we have to calculate the area of the parallelograms, so we have to use a vector product, because in this case I will take the cross product of two vectors, that is A cross B, that will give the area of parallelogram. Okay, so area of the parallelogram, this vector product is important, because one side will be given in the vector form and other side will also be available in the vector form. So I will take its cross product, and after taking its cross product, that will give the area of the parallelogram. So both concepts are very important, because if both vector will have angle 0 degree, so in this case I will say cos 0, that is equal to 1, but the angle between vector A and B will be 90 degree, so in this case I will say cos 90 degree, which is equal to 0. So these are the particular case, and we have to understand it clearly. Okay, now here if A dot B, we have to get its value. If it is on the right hand side term will be 0, so we have to get the value of A dot B. In this case I will say both vectors are perpendicular to each other. In this case I will get its value also, that is A cross B. Similarly I will also get the value of A cross B. That is also important, because this value I will know, so its solution can be done by easily. So here I can write vector A cross vector B, and it is also written in the determinant form, that is I write here vector I cap and then vector J cap, and then I have to write the vector K cap. Now here vector A is available, so I will write all coefficient of the vector A, that will be AX and AY and then AJ I will write, and then I will write here the coefficient of the vector B, so that will be Bx into By, and then I will write here Bj. So this is the required concept, because if one side will be available in the form of vector and other side will also be available in the form of vector, so I will take first product that will be available the area of the parallelogram. Okay, and its solution can be like as, so here I have to write vector I cap. So first column I will eliminate and then first row I will eliminate, so I will get only value ay, dy, az, bj. So I will take its multiplication, that will be ay, bj. Here I will write ay into bj minus, here I will write dy and az. Okay, so here I will put minus j side. So after putting minus j side, again I will simplify, because here column I will take j, I will eliminate j column and then first row. So I will find here value only ax, bx and az, bj. So I will multiply az into bj, ax into bj minus bx az, bx. Here I have to write bx into az, and then I will put in bracket, and then here I will write vector k cap, and then I will write, because here corresponding column k I will eliminate and then first row I will eliminate. So after eliminating I will get a determinant that will have value ax, bx, ay, by. So here I will multiply ax into by. Here I will write ax, a circumference into by. Here I will put minus sign, and here will be bx, ax, ay, bx. Here I will write bx into ay. So this is the required expansion of this determinant value, because a cross b is available, so we have to follow this step, and after using this step, so after expansion of this step I will write here, because first vector I will write here I cap, and then corresponding I column will be eliminated and first row I will eliminate. So I will get the value of ay, dy and az, bj. So I will take cross multiplication here, ay, bj minus az and by. So similarly first will be plus, second will be minus, and third will be plus. So I will follow that concept, and this is the properties of the cross product of two vectors, that is a cross b. Now if value will be a dot b, that is we have to write the a cross b, a dot b. In this case I have to write here ax, bx plus ay, dy plus az and bj. We have to write, because if both vectors will be perpendicular to each other, it means that I will get the angle between these two vector. Vector a is, one is a and other is vector b. So angle between these two vectors will be 90 degrees, so plus 90 degrees, which is equal to 0. So I will get a dot b, which is equal to ax, bx plus ay, by plus az, bj, which is equal to 0. It means that both vectors are perpendicular to each other. Okay student, one vector is perpendicular to another vector. So all this information I will explain in Hindi, so students who are in Hindi medium, those students can also understand all this information in Hindi. Okay, in their language, that is in Hindi medium and also in UP board. Okay, students who are reading in UP board, those students can also understand this information. Now यहाँ पर हम एक्सप्लेन करेंगे कि यह क्लास 11 का फिजिक्स है, यह इंग्लिश मीडियम और हिंदी मीडियम दोनों को हम वन बाई वन करके एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं। एक किताब जो होता है एनसीईआरटी पैटर्न पर बेस्ड है, और इसमें वेक्टर एनालिसिस चैप्टर 3 में जो होता है हम सारे कंसेप्ट को एक्सप्लेन किए हैं। यहाँ पे स्केलर प्रोडक्ट को भी हम एक्सप्लेन किए, दो वेक्टर का स्केलर प्रोडक्ट जो होता है वेक्टर ए और वेक्टर बी, जो बराबर होता है वेक्टर ए का परिणाम और वेक्टर बी का परिणाम इनटू कॉस थीटा। अगर हम देखते हैं कि वेक्टर ए और बी के बीच का एंगल जो पर 0 डिग्री होता है, तो उस केस में कॉस 0 डिग्री का वैल्यू जो होता है 1 होता है। ओके, दूसरा कंडीशन यह होता है जब थीटा का मान 90 डिग्री होता है तो कॉस 90 जीरो हो जाता है। तो इस केस में हम कहेंगे ए एक्स ए डॉट बी विच इज इक्वल टू मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ ए वेक्टर ए, मतलब ए का परिणामी वेक्टर और बी का परिणामी वेक्टर इंटू जीरो। किसी भी संख्या में जीरो से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे वो टर्म जीरो हो जाएगा। इस तरीके से हम कहेंगे कि वेक्टर ए होता है वेक्टर बी का लंबवत है। ओके, तो इसलिए ए डॉट बी का वैल्यू हम जब हम निकालते हैं इस कंडीशन को यूज करके तो ए एक्स बी एक्स प्लस ए वाई डी वाई प्लस ए जे बी जे हमको मिलता है। ए वाई डी वाई प्लस ए जे बी जे डी वाई मिलता है। तो 1 2 और 3 दिस थ्री टर्म्स आर वैल्यू है। तो ये तीन टर्म जो का एक वैल्यू है। जब ए और बी जो परपेंडिकुलर होता है उस केस में ए वैल्यू हम ऑपरेट करते हैं। उसी तरीके से अगर एक स्केलर प्रोडक्ट के केस में कंडीशंस में अब हम वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट या क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट, वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट का दूसरा नाम क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट होता है। अब दो वेक्टर का हम क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट लेते हैं तो इसके लिए फार्मूला होता है ए क्रॉस बी जो होता है वेक्टर ए क्रॉस वेक्टर बी इक्वल टू होता है वेक्टर ए का परिणामी सदिश वेक्टर ए का परिणाम वेक्टर बी का परिणाम इनको साइन थीटा यहाँ पे लेते हैं। यहाँ पर क्रॉस के केस में जो होता है साइन थीटा होता है और उसी के साथ होता है या ये यूनिट वेक्टर होता है या यूनिट वेक्टर जो होता है वेक्टर आई करके ए लॉन्ग होता है उसी के डायरेक्शन होता है। ओके, अब अगर सपोज कि ये डेटा हम किसी भी वेक्टर का परिणाम निकाल सकते हैं उस वेक्टर का जो होता है परिणाम निकालेंगे और उसके बीच एंगल भी निकाल सकते हैं। लेकिन अगर हमें किसी कंडीशन के अनुसार से हमको एक प्लस बी निकालना तब एक प्लस बी को जो होता है हम डिटरमिनेंट के भाग में रखते हैं क्योंकि ये 3D में वेक्टर ए को लिखा जाता है ए एक्स वेक्टर आई का प्लस ए वाई वेक्टर जे का प्लस ए जे वेक्टर के का। तो वेक्टर एक वेक्टर में जो होता है आई के थ्री डायमेंशन में जो होता है आई एक्स एक्सिस के अलाउंग वेक्टर आई यूज करते हैं, वाई एक्सिस के अलाउंग वेक्टर जे यूज करते हैं और के एक्सिस जेड एक्सिस के अलाउंग वेक्टर के यूज करते हैं। यहाँ पर दो वेक्टर है तो पहले वेक्टर ए है तो एक सारी वेक्टर के कोफिशिएंट को यहाँ पर रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे। कोफिशिएंट का मीनिंग होता है गुणांक। ओके स्टूडेंट, अगर ये वीडियो आपको समझ में आ रहा है तो इस वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करें और इस वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करें अपने कलीग्स के साथ, फ्रेंड्स के साथ और स्टूडेंट के साथ ताकि उनका भी नॉलेज इस पॉइंट पे जो होता है अपडेट और डेवलप हो सके। ओके, ये डिटरमिनेंट के फॉर्म में रखे हैं। यहाँ पे वेक्टर बी या वेक्टर बी के गुणांक को लिखे हैं। उसके बाद से इसको हम सॉल्व करते हैं तो इसलिए हम जब वेक्टर आई कैप लेते हैं आई प्लस होता है जे माइनस होता है ए प्लस होता है क्योंकि एक प्रोग्राम के अनुसार होता है इसका वैल्यू हम चेंज करते हैं। तो यहाँ पर वेक्टर आई भी है तो आई के करस्पॉन्डिंग जो कॉलम है और फर्स्ट रो के करस्पॉन्डिंग जो वैल्यू उसको छोड़ देंगे तो हमको ए वाई डी वाई और ए जेड बी जेड मिलेगा। इसको क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन करेंगे, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन करने के बाद ये माइनस आई अपने से पुट करते हैं। उसके बाद से इसका वैल्यू को हम सब निकालेंगे। निकालने के बाद हमें एक वेक्टर मिलेगा और इस वेक्टर के हमें मैग्नीट्यूड निकालना होता है। तो इसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे, इसका मॉडुलस साइन देंगे। हम जानते हैं किसी वेक्टर का मॉडुलस साइन अगर लिखा जाता है कि सपोज कि कोई भी वेक्टर है वो उस वेक्टर का अगर मॉडुलस साइन हम लेते हैं तो उस वेक्टर को हम लिखते हैं स्क्वायर रूट के अंदर। स्क्वायर रूट के अंदर जो का एक फार्मूला लिखते हैं ए एक्स का होल स्क्वायर प्लस ए वाई का होल स्क्वायर प्लस ए जेड का होल स्क्वायर है। ओके स्टूडेंट, इसको प्रॉपर्ली हम लिखते हैं क्योंकि ए जो होता है वेक्टर आई के गुणांक है और वेक्टर जे के गुणांक है और ये जे जो है वेक्टर के गुणांक है। इसको इंग्लिश में एक्सप्लेन करना है तो हम कर सकते हैं वेक्टर in the form of ax vector I का plus ay vector j का and kj vector k का। So we have to take its magnitude. So I will write in the left hand side magnitude of the vector a which is equal to the square I put right there कोफिशिएंट का वेक्टर I का स्क्वायर प्लस कोफिशिएंट का वेक्टर k का स्क्वायर प्लस कोफिशिएंट का वेक्टर k वेक्टर j का स्क्वायर। So I will take its value and that will be the magnitude of the vector. Okay student, so you have to form it positively. Okay, now all the information या concept I have explained here. Now I will erase it and after erasing I will apply the concept of scalar product for solving one question and also another question regarding the vector product, that is the cross product of solving other question. Okay, student, so you concentrate on this live video to understand the application of this concept with numericals. Okay, students, so firstly I am going to erase, and after erasing I will write the appropriate questions, and then I will apply the appropriate formula for evaluating the solution of the requirement which is given with asked in the question. Okay, student, so now here I am going to write, that is the question number 1. Find the unknown parameter. Find the parameter, value of the parameter. Find the value of the communicate with that person after some time, so I am going to disconnect the communication. Now later I will call with that person. Now first of all I complete one question on the scalar product and one question on the vector cross product, and then I will communicate with that guy. Okay, so priority is this, and then I will communicate with that guy. Okay, so find the value of the parameter lambda that is available in the vector, that is available in the vector as vector A, which is equal to -2 vector I cap plus 3 vector j cap plus lambda vector a cap, and other vector is vector B, which is equal to vector I cap minus vector 5 j cap and plus 2 vector k cap, so that both vectors are perpendicular to each other. So here one question is available. That question I am going to explain, and after explaining I will give the solution, and simultaneously I will also translate all these terms in Hindi. So students who are reading in Hindi medium, that means UP board, those students can also understand, and those students can also get the solution of such question. Okay, this is very very important question, because in this question I will use the concept of scalar product for finding the value of unknown parameter, that is the unknown parameter is lambda. Okay, so here I am going to find the value of the parameter lambda. This is the parameter and whose name is lambda, that is available in the vector A, which is equal to -2 vector I cap plus 3 j vector j cap plus lambda vector k cap, and other vector is B, which is B is equal to vector I cap minus 5 vector j cap plus 2 vector k cap, so that both vectors are perpendicular to each other. It means that one vector will be like this. This is the vector A, this is the vector A, and this will be vector A. So vector A is perpendicular to vector A, या vector A is perpendicular to vector B. Therefore, I will say that is the each other. Okay. So we have to find the value of unknown parameter. I know here I am going to apply. First of all, I will write here solution when I will start here. So I will say here, we know that vector A dot vector B, which is equal to magnitude of the vector A into magnitude of the vector B into, I will write here cos theta. Now here theta value is 90 degree. 90 degree. Here theta value is 90 degree. It means that I will take value of theta is 90 degree. So I will put here cos 90 degree, that will be cos 90 degree, and its value will be 0. Okay, so here I will put vector A dot vector B, which is equal to magnitude of the vector A into magnitude of the vector B into, I will write here into cos 90 degree, and cos 90 degree will have value 0. So further I will get its value A dot B, which is equal to 0. So further I will write the expression for A dot B if both vectors have angle between each others, that is 90 degree. So in this case I will write AX bx plus ay by plus az bz, which is equal to 0, and then I will solve, and after solving I will get the value of parameter. That parameter value will lie from minus infinity to plus infinity. So between that interval I will get a value, and that value will exist in that value. Okay, student. Now further above data which is not necessary I will erase, and after erasing I will solve. And here we got the value information. So here I have to write here vector A dot vector B, which is equal to, I have to write here magnitude of the vector A into magnitude of the vector B into here cos 90 degree, that will be 0. Now here one concept is here, multiplication of any number with 0, that will be 0. It means that A dot B, I have got its value 0. It means that I will write here AX bx plus ay dy plus az bz. So it will be 0 if vector A is perpendicular to vector B, or vector B is perpendicular to vector A. It means that the angle between these two vectors will be 0 degree, so 90 degree, so cos 90 degree, which is equal to 0. So this term will be 0. So A dot B, which is A dot B has value this one, so this value will be 0. Now I have to take the coefficient of the vector I, j, k, and e from vector A, and also for the coefficient of the vector B, dx, dy, bz from the vector B, and then I will multiply, and after multiplication I will put 0, and then I will simplify, and after simplify I will get a value, and that value will be the parameter value, and that value will lie from minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, that is the root from minus infinity to plus infinity. Here minus infinity and plus infinity is excluded in the domain. Okay, students, so you have to know it personally. Now all the information I will also explain in Hindi. Okay, so students who are in Hindi medium, that is in Hindi, those students can also know its concept, and also those students can do its solution properly. Okay, now here हम पहले एक वेक्टर A है, दूसरा वेक्टर B है, लेकिन वेक्टर A की जो है एक अननोन पैरामीटर है और वेक्टर B में जो है इस रूप में दिया गया है। देखिए कंडीशन दिया गया है कि वेक्टर A और वेक्टर B जो होता है एक दूसरे का परपेंडिकुलर है। इसका मीनिंग यह होगा वेक्टर A जो होता है B पर परपेंडिकुलर है, और वेक्टर या कह सकते हैं वेक्टर B जो होता है A पर परपेंडिकुलर। इसका मीनिंग ये होता है, जो वेक्टर में ये होता है कि दोनों वेक्टर के बीच का जो एंगल होता है वो कितना होगा, 90 डिग्री। जो हम जानते हैं थीटा 90 डिग्री होता है, कॉस में इसके लिए कॉस आता है कि वेक्टर A डॉट वेक्टर B विच इज इक्वल टू मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ द वेक्टर A इनटू मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ द वेक्टर B इनटू कॉस थीटा होता है। थीटा का वैल्यू 90 डिग्री रखेंगे इसको सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे तो लाइक साइड का टर्म 0 हो जाएगा, इसलिए वेक्टर ए और वेक्टर बी इक्वल टू 0। लेकिन हम आपको प्रीवियस क्लास में या अभी इसके प्रीवियस टाइम में एक्सप्लेन ये करती है, जब एक वेक्टर ए वेक्टर बी को परपेंडिकुलर होता है उसको इसमें हम इसको एक्सटेंड करते हैं। एक्सटेंड करने के बाद से हम कहते हैं कि एक्सटेंड मिलकर प्लस आता है, तो प्लस करने के बाद से कहते हैं कि ए एक्स बी एक्स प्लस ए वाई बी वाई प्लस ए जेड बी जेड होता है। एक वेक्टर के ऊपर दूसरे पर परपेंडिकुलर है तो इसको दोनों वेक्टर के बीच के एंगल 90 डिग्री होगा। इस तरीके से हम कह सकते हैं कि राइट साइड का टर्म जो होता है 0 होगा। ओके स्टूडेंट, आई नो you are making it very easy if you are understanding very well. So you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students so that they can also update, that it improve and develop their knowledge on this topic positively, properly, positively and safely. You have to follow. Okay student, now very information I will erase, and after erasing I will use the value of ax, bx, ay, ax, ay, az, bx, by, bz from a and b. Okay, so here I would like to imply that the value of ax from the vector a is -2. I would like to in the bracket, and then here bx from the vector b, that is because I have coefficient one, so here I will put here. Now here plus sign of equal, so I have put here plus ay from the vector a, that is into dy from the vector b, that is 2, and then I have here plus sign and then aj, so in the vector a, that is lambda into dy dz is here -5, so here I have to put -5, that is the value of j, coefficient of a is -5 in the vector b, so I have declared -5. Now the coefficient of b dz is lambda from vector a, and coefficient of a is 2 from vector b, and its value will be 0. Now I will simplify it. So here I write -2 into 1, that will be -2, and -5 into 3, that will be -15 plus into lambda, that will be 2 lambda, which is equal to 0. Now here minus and minus will be added, but its sign will be minus. So 15 plus 2, that will be 17 plus 2 lambda, which is equal to 0. Okay. Further I will simplify. So I can write here imply that 2 lambda, which is equal to 70, because if any term is going from left to right, here right to left, its sign will change. If it will have plus sign, so after changing side its sign will be negative. If it will have negative sign, so after changing side its sign will be positive. So here in the left hand side negative, it will be positive. Right hand side it will have plus sign, that means 70. So further I will write here, so 2 lambda, which is equal to 17, so 2 is multiplied with lambda, so lambda which is equal to 70 divided by 2. This is the required answer of my question. Okay student, if vector a and vector b both are perpendicular to each other, so this is the required value of the lambda, because I know lambda is existing from -infinity to plus infinity. Here infinity, minus infinity and plus infinity I have excluded. Its domain value will be f. I can also write this value lambda minus infinity to plus infinity in the bracket. Here lambda belongs. Here I will write lambda belongs in this domain. That is lambda belongs to minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, and that information I can write like this. Here this information I can write in this way. So both domain has same value. Okay, so this is the required way to find the unknown parameter if both vectors A and B are perpendicular to each other. It means that I need scalar product of two vector, that is A dot B, which is equal to magnitude of the vector A into magnitude of the vector B into cos theta. Now between A and B, vector A and B is available 90 degrees, so cos 90 degree is 0. So some quantity plus 0, that into 0, that is 0. That is A dot B, which is equal to 0. If two vectors are perpendicular to each other, it means that Ax Bx plus Ay By plus Az Bz equal to 0. So from the vector A, I will take the coefficient of vector I car, j car and k car, and also I will write the coefficient of vector B, Bx, By and Bz, and I will multiply corresponding term, and after multiplying I will put 0 in the right hand side, and after simplify I will get the value of lambda, and that lambda is the requirement of my question. So already I have completed it. Okay student, so positively you have to solve, you have to understand how scalar product concept I have to apply in the question. Okay student, so you follow it positively. Now if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video, and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also update, that is improve and develop their knowledge on this topic. Okay, and simultaneously you also subscribe this education channel more and more, because all concept of the physics, that is class 11 physics and also class 9 physics, I will summarize, and then I will explain each and every concept, and some numericals we will also solve on those concepts. So your concept will be clear with the help of theory and also with the help of numericals. Okay, so this is the required this is the required information which are available in the question, and I have used the concept of scalar product. Now I will erase it, and after erasing I will explain the concept of vector product, that is the cross product, and I will also write some numericals, and I will use those concepts in the numerical. Okay, so you concentrate positively. If you are getting any confusion or any doubt or any issue, so you write your comment in the comment section properly, positively accept it, and then you send, and positively I will look, and after looking I will write, I will give the appropriate solution of the question in detail. Okay, so you follow it positively. Further I am going to erase it, and after erasing I will use the concept of vector product and cross product with the help of question. Now here I am going to explain vector product, vector product, or I have to write here cross product of the vector of, here I have to write two vectors. So here I write A cross B, which is equal to, I will write here magnitude of the vector A into magnitude of the vector B into sin theta, and I will write one unit vector like this. So this is the vector product. Yeah, I will say this is the cross product. Now I will write vectors. Okay. So here cross product of vector product of two vectors. One vector is A and another vector is B. So here I have taken the cross product of these two vectors, that is the magnitude of the vector A and into magnitude of the vector B into sin theta, and also a vector I have taken here, that is the unit vector, and it is the Scalar vector I car. Okay, now this concept I will use to find the area of parallelogram. Okay, so positively I am going to explain it. Now here I will write some information, and also going to predict vector I car into vector I car. The angle between these two vectors will be 0 degree. So sin 0 is 0. So I will say its value will be 0. Other vector I will take vector I into vector j into vector k cap. So angle between these two vector will be 0, so its value will be 0. So similarly I will take another vector k dot k and its value will be also 0. So all value will be 0. So each and every student has to remember this formula question. Okay. Now third condition I am going to explain. If one vector is a value I and other vector is j, so I will take its cross product. Here I am writing cross product. Here I am writing cross product. So cross product it will be 0, but here I am writing I vector I cap cross vector j cap. So its value will be 1 and sin theta will be 90 degree. It will be 1, but here one vector will be n. So that will be unit vector. So I will write I j, that will be vector k. Similarly, I write vector k cross vector k. Its value will be vector I cap. Similarly, I will say vector k cap into vector I cap. Its value will be vector j cap. So student has to remember this concept also. If I take cross product, so its value will be another vector, but if I vector will be same and angle between these two vector will be 0 degree. So in this case I will say its value will be 0 with the help of table formula, that is vector a cross vector b, that will be written as magnitude of the vector a into magnitude of the vector b into sin theta into unit vector n pair. Okay, so these are the concepts each and every student has to remember it positively, properly and safely. Okay, for applying this concept in the numericals for solving the question. Now in question I am going to write on the vector product, writing the cross product, and then I will find its area. Okay, another concept is also given and I am going to write here. If one vector is given a and other vector is vector b, so it is written in the form of determinant vector I cap, vector j cap, vector k cap. So here I will write coefficient of the vector I, coefficient of the vector j in vector a, and coefficient of the vector k in vector a. Similarly, I will write coefficient of the vector b along vector I cap, coefficient of the vector j, that will be dy, and coefficient of the vector k in vector b, that will be dj. So I will written here. Now we have to extend it. So its extension can be done like it. So here I will say I cap, vector I cap, and then I column I will eliminate, and j row I will first row I will eliminate. So I will get value ay dy dz dj. So I will bring it cross product ay dz, ay dz minus dy az, dy az, and similarly I will put here vector j cap, vector j cap. So its value I will write like this. So j column I will eliminate, and first row I will eliminate. So I will get determinant by dx, dx and dz, dj. So I will put its cross product ax dj, ax dj minus dx az, dx az. Okay, now third vector I will write vector k cap. So in column corresponding a I will eliminate, and first row I will eliminate. So I will get a determinant wherein that will be ax dx, ay dy. So I will write here ax dy, ax dy minus dx ay, dx ay. So I have to write it like this. Okay, a cross b which is equal to, that will be written in determinant form like this, and after writing in determinant form I will extend it, and then I will get a particular vector, and then if I have to get its magnitude, so I will also get the magnitude of this vector. So if any vector is available, so we have to get the magnitude of that vector. So magnitude of that vector will be equal to, in the square root I will write ax whole square plus by whole square plus bj whole square. So I will take its magnitude, and after making I will take its sum, and then I will take a bend, and that will be the area of the parallelogram. Okay. Now one question I will write, and in that question I will get the area of parallelogram by using the cross product. Yeah, okay student, I hope that you are understanding very well. So you like this slide video, and also you share this slide video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also update and develop their knowledge on this topic positively. Okay student, and if you are understanding this slide video very well, so you like this slide video, and also you share this slide video with your colleagues, friends and students, and also you share this educational channel more and more, because educational channel name is simple, that is RANA SIR UP KUSHINAGAR informate positively. Okay students, so each and every topic of the physics I will explain in detail. Now I am going to write one question which is based on this concept, and then I will get the area of the parallelogram. Okay student, by using the cross product of numericals. Okay, so positively I am going to be. If you have any doubts, you will write your doubt in the comment section, and then I will look your comment, and then possibly I will give the answer of your question in detail. Okay, so students will follow the question. Now here I have to write find the area of parallelogram A, B, C, D, whose diagonals vectors are okay students, so you guys now one diagonal I will say that is AC. Vector AC is given vector I plus vector A minus 2 vector A, and diagonal BD is also given minus vector I plus I vector A plus B vector A. So we have to find the area of the parallelogram. So I am going to draw here one parallelogram. One parallelogram I am drawing. So this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is A. So diagonal is given, that is AC is given, and also BD is given. So intersection point will be at. So I will get this area. After getting this area, I will multiply with 4. So I will get the area of the parallelogram. Okay. So here the AC is given this one. So AO या OA. So I will say OA vector OA would be 1/2 vector AC, and OB vector OB will be equal to 1/2 vector BB. Okay. So both vectors are available. So I will take its value like this. Okay. So I will take its value. So I will say these vectors will be perpendicular to each other. Both vectors will be perpendicular to each other. So I will say I will take its cross product, that is vector OA cross OB, which will be this one. So I will say OA cross OB. I will take its value. Okay. Now further I will eliminate A beta, and then I will give its solution. Now here I have to write like this, that is I will get vector OA cross vector OB, which is equal to, I will write there 4 times the area of triangle AOB. So I will say that will be 4 times. I will take area 4 times OA into OB, that will be this one, and this is the area of the parallelogram. I will say here area of parallelogram, area of the parallelogram. Area of the parallelogram which is equal to 4 times OA cross OB or 4 times area of the triangle AOB. Okay, so I will write, so that is a label vector OA and OC. I will say that will be OA cross OB 1/2 vector AC cross 1/2 vector DD. That is a label, and I have multiplied with 4. Okay, so further I will say 4 divided by 4. Here I have to write AC vector AC cross vector BD. Okay, so 4 and 4 will cancel out. So again I will write in the determinant form. That will be, I will write one determinant. Here I will write vector I cap, vector j cap, and then vector k cap. After writing, and then I will write the coefficient of vector AC, that is 1, here is 1, 1, minus 2, and in the vector ED, that is equal to minus 1, here is 5, and here is 3. Okay, I have written the area of the parallelogram. I have written area of the parallelogram, that is ABCD, because here I have calculated area of AOB. So AOB, and I have calculated, and then I will multiply with 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will get the area of the parallelogram ABCD. So area of the parallelogram ABCD. So here I have calculated area of the parallelogram ABCD. Area of the parallelogram ABCD, that is equal to 4 times OA into OB. So I have written there. Okay, now further I will take this expansion, that is area of the parallelogram, area of the parallelogram, EARAWLEWOGRA. So I will explain it. Here I will write that I can. So this column and this row I will eliminate. So I will multiply 3 into 1, that will be 1 into 3, and then I will put minus 5 into minus 2. I have to put this value in bracket, and then I will put here minus vector j hat, and then this column I will eliminate, and first row I will eliminate. So I will take value 1 minus 1 and minus 2 and 3. So 1 into 3 I have to write here 1 into 3, and then I will put here minus into minus 3, and similarly I will get the value of vector k. So value of vector k will be x. The value of vector k will be x. Here I have to write k cap. So in the bracket I will write vector k cap, means k column and first row I will eliminate. So I will get value in the determinant 1 minus 1, 1 and 5. So 1 into 5 I will write 1 into 5 minus, and then I will write minus 1 into 1. Okay, further I will simplify. After simplify, I will get the area of parallelogram A, B, C and D, and then I will take its magnitude. That will be the required area of the parallelogram A, B, C and D. Okay, so this is the required way. Here this is the required method to find the area of the parallelogram when trigonals are given in vector form. Okay students, so this is very important topic, and you have to positively solve this question. And if you will get any confusion or any doubt, so you ask your doubt in the comment section, and positively I will look your comment and then I will reply to the solution of the question in detail. Okay student, and if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also update, that is improve their knowledge on this topic. Now you also subscribe this educational channel more and more. Now educational channel name is RANA SIR UP KUSHINAGAR. Okay, now further I am going to give this final solution, that will be as what I have written in the table form. So here I will write area of the parallelogram. So this information I am also going to give, and properly here I will write area of the parallelogram, P-A-R-A-L-L-O-G-R-A-M, which is equal to, I have to write here vector I cap, and then here 3 minus and minus plus 5 to the 10, so that will be 10. And then here I have to write vector A cap, in the bracket I will write 1 into 3, that will be 3, and here minus into minus plus, that will be minus 2, and then I will write vector A cap, and its value will be 5 into 1, that will be 5, and here I will write minus into minus, that will be plus 1 into 1. Okay, so I will simplify it. So after simplify, I will say 10 plus 1, that will be 11, vector I cap, and here 3 minus 2, that is 1. So here I will write minus vector J cap, and here will be 5 plus 1, that will be 6 vector A cap. So area of parallelogram A, B, C and D are available in this part, in the vector form, that is 11 vector I cap minus J minus vector J cap plus 6 vector K cap. Okay, now further I have to get its value in quantity. So I will take its magnitude, that is magnitude of the AC cross BD. I will take this magnitude. So here I also write 11 vector I cap minus J minus vector J cap plus 6 vector cap. So I will take this magnitude. So I will write here 11 square plus minus 1 square plus 6 square. So I will put here. So 11 into 11, that will be 121 plus 1 square, that will be 1, and 6 the 36. So again I will add it here. If addition, if you will write digit below digit, so your calculation will be correct always. So 6 plus 2, that will be 8, and here I write 3 plus 2, that will be 5, and here we put 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 5, and 1, 5, 8. So I have got its value. Okay, so this is the value AC cos BD I have got. This is the magnitude, and area of the parallelogram ABCD. I have got its value, that is this much. I will say this is the square This is the square unit and this is the answer. Okay, students, you follow it positively. Now all these informations I am going to also translate in Hindi. So student who are reading in Hindi medium, that is difficult to student can also understand easily. यहाँ पर हम कह रहे हैं कि ABC और D जो होता है एक समांतर चतुर्भुज है। तो इस समांतर चतुर्भुज के विकर्ण दिया गया, विकर्ण AC और BD दिया गया है। तो विकर्ण दिया गया है, तो इस समांतर चतुर्भुज का क्षेत्रफल कैलकुलेट करना। एरिया का मतलब होता है क्षेत्र, एरिया का मीनिंग होता है क्षेत्रफल। तो हम जानते हैं कि जब AC और BD जो डायगोनल को हम ड्रॉ करेंगे तो वो पॉइंट पे इंटरसेक्ट करेगा, तो ये डायगोनल जो होता है परपेंडिकुलर होते हैं, एक दूसरे को इंटरसेक्ट करते हैं। तो OA और OC ये दोनों लेंथ इक्वल होते हैं। उसी तरीके से OD और OD लेंथ भी इक्वल होते हैं। तो हम एक इसका क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट निकालेंगे। OA और OD का जो क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट निकालते हैं तो वह हमको एरिया, इस ट्रेंगल का एरिया मिलेगा, AOD ट्रेंगल का एरिया मिलेगा। तो ऐसे कितने ट्रेंगल है, 1 2 3 4, इस तरीके से 4 ट्रेंगल है। इसलिए 4 से मल्टीप्लाई हमने किया था। 4 से मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद से हमने इस पूरे डायग्राम मीन्स पैराग्राम ABCD का एरिया मैंने कैलकुलेट किया। उसको कैलकुलेट करने के बाद से हमने उसको डिटर्मिनेंट के फॉर्म में रखा। डिटर्मिनेंट का मीनिंग होता है सारणी, सारणी के रूप में लिखा। सारणी के रूप में लिखने के बाद से उसको एक्सपेंशन किया। एक्सपेंशन करने के एक्सपेंशन का मतलब विस्तार किया। विस्तार करने के बाद से उसको सिंप्लीफाई किया। सिंप्लीफाई करने के बाद हम दोनों डायग्राम को क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट का हमने पाया। लेकर लेकर आई कर माइनस लेकर प्लस 6 लेकर के दिया। हम वेक्टर के रूप में हमने उस समांतर चतुर्भुज का एरिया फाइंड आउट किया। लेकिन हमको स्केलर क्वांटिटी चाहिए। स्केलर क्वांटिटी के लिए हम दोनों का टोटल मॉडल साइन यूज करेंगे और मॉडल साइन का यूज करने जो होता है जितने वेक्टर होते हैं उस वेक्टर के हम वेक्टर आई के कोफिशिएंट का टोनिस का कोफिशिएंट का मीन होता है गुणांक का इसका प्लस वेक्टर ए के गुणांक का इसका प्लस वेक्टर ए के गुणांक का इसका। इसके अंदर के जितने भी स्केलर वैल्यू उसको ऐड करेंगे। ऐड करने के बाद से क्योंकि एरिया होता है ये होता है इसलिए स्क्वायर बाई स्क्वायर। इस तरीके से हम कोई भी पैराग्राम दिया जाएगा, कोई भी समांतर चतुर्भुज दिया जाएगा और उसका विकर्ण दिया जाएगा तो उस विकर्ण का क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट लेंगे। क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट में वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट लेंगे और वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट के करस्पॉन्डिंग हम डिटर्मिनेंट सारणी में उसकी वैल्यू को रखने के बाद उसका प्रसार करेंगे। प्रसार करने के बाद उसको मॉडिफाई करेंगे। सिंप्लीफाई करने के बाद से हम उसको मॉडुलस लेंगे। हमें एक स्केलर वैल्यू होगा, वह स्केलर वैल्यू जो होता है उस समांतर चतुर्भुज का क्षेत्रफल होगा। ओके स्टूडेंट, तो अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस वे आई विल सॉल्व द प्रोसेस विच विल बी अवेलेबल इन ईच एंड एवरी कंसेप्ट। सो यहाँ पर हमने स्केलर प्रोडक्ट और डॉट प्रोडक्ट दोनों वेक्टर प्रोडक्ट या डॉट प्रोडक्ट को पर हमने न्यूमेरिकल को एक्सप्लेन किया किस तरीके से उस उन कंसेप्ट को जो होता है हम न्यूमेरिकल में अप्लाई करते हैं। ओके स्टूडेंट, सो यू हैव टू फॉलो दी इन्फॉर्मेशन प्रॉपर्ली। ओके स्टूडेंट, सो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस लाइव वीडियो। Always I will meet with you on the same time, that is 30 minutes to 8 p.m. to 30 minutes to 7 p.m. to 30 minutes to 8 p.m. Always I will meet on the same time. Okay, one additional information I am going to tell you if any student who missed this free online coaching classes, so you go in my video session and you search in my playlist and then you go in my playlist and there you will find all data regarding physics class 11, physics class 11, physics class 12 physics. All data are available in both medium, that is in Hindi medium and also in English medium. And also class 10th mathematics, class 11th mathematics and class 12th mathematics are also available. So you go and properly read because I have organized all data according to book wise, that is according to chapter wise, and you go and properly read and you take its advantage because this is the free online coaching classes and then you take its advantage more and more. Okay student, so thank you for watching this live video. Therefore I am going to terminate the communication with you positively. Now for the more information I am also going to tell you because always I will be live from 30 minutes past to 7 p.m. up to 30 minutes past to 8 p.m. If question numerical value will take too much time slot, so I will provide because after completing the solution and then I will calculate the communication with you. Thank you for watching this live video. Jai Hind, Rana Sir.